So when college coaches invite you to a camp, they're either personally interested in what you could potentially bring to their program and or are generating revenue for their team. So there are ways to figure out which camps and tournaments are the best to attend. But, regardless, my advice to all student athletes are that no matter which camp or tournament you're attending, it's obviously to play your hardest and remember to have fun. If you do get frustrated, try not to show it. I've seen athletes get upset on the field and throw their stick. I've seen girls yell at each other during a game. I've seen a lacrosse player yell at their players I've seen a lacrosse player yell at her parents, I should say, for bringing them the wrong Gatorade. Just remember, people are watching. Whether it's your current coach, a spectator, or a coach potentially recruiting you, my advice is to always keep it classy. Your personality is really a key indicator whether a coach will keep you on the recruiting board or not. And D1 coaches have known to cross girls off their list simply because of the way they interacted with their parents. So be respectful. And here's a couple things that, D1 coaches are saying. UConn coach Katie Wood said, you tend to know right away if a player is coachable, if they'll fit in with your program or / coaching style, and if they have a game sense or leadership qualities. Kylie White, head coach at SDSU, says, character is so important to her recruiting process. Every class she's recruiting, she invites out to the campus so that she can see how they interact with other athletes on her team as well as the coaching staff. And she's instilled the, quote, sisters, unquote, bond since the inception of their program. And it's imperative that every athlete in her program feels like they can count on one another. So a lot of her recruits actually come directly from their camp. And this is really a great chance for her to see how her girls interact with the potential recruits, and also for high schoolers to see if San Diego is the place for them. So, she actually has a lot of visits from the East Coast, and it's really important for her to give them a chance to see how it feels to be that far from home. And it's also important for families to be supportive in this process. Making a decision to go to a school just because it's next to the beach shouldn't really be the sole reason to choose a college. And she also thinks parents should be helping their 15, 16, 17-year-old daughters make a sound decision. Coaches look for attitude. What kind of teammate are you, and how hard are you willing to work? Boston University coach Liz Robertshaw said, I can teach the game, but I can't teach hustle and attitude. So, and the other thing I want to let you know is none of the coaches mentioned how many wins or losses or individual accolades made a difference when they chose to look at a prospect. So, to sum it up, camps and tournaments are a great way for coaches to see potential recruits play. But remember that they're always looking at the intangibles, attitude, coachability, work ethic, and potential.